Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, November 11th. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. First, let's start off to wish every veteran thank you for your service here on Veterans Day, both past and present. We wouldn't be able to do what we do if not for you keeping us a free and safe country. So thank you very much. To that note, we have specials for veterans, not just for today, but year-round. So if you are a veteran, past or present, that enjoys trading, please check out CamelbackTrading.org, okay? Thank you. If I heard it once this weekend, I heard it 100 times about excess, possibly in ES, after making the all-time high in K and then selling off. My thought on that, and this is prior to the market pushing higher here, was this market certainly was extended. So not surprised, a little profit taken late in the day, right? You always have to wait. We don't know if it was going to be excess or not, and if it was, is it short-term excess? This market, again, we had an outside week up. NQ just came out of a monthly balance. Righty just came out of a monthly balance. This is a strong market. So NQ had a poor high at its all-time high. So they certainly didn't have excess. Now that doesn't mean ES couldn't have. Sure they could have. But the bigger picture is how strong this market is. Should we get a pullback? Sure, it would be healthy. But we also spoke on Friday. Today is Veterans Day. The bond market's closed. Banks are closed. We always talk about don't sell a dull market short. Well, our volume's been horrible on normal days. So I can't imagine the volume's going to be good today. But once again, what are they doing? Just grinding it up. Grinding it up. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people went home short on Friday, thinking this thing is overextended. Look where we are right now. Our all-time highs are once again in the overnight. So just keep that in mind. Righty also. Look at Righty. Remember, Righty's all-time high. Well, actually, I do it by IWM. We'll look on the charts in a minute. But IWM is very close, and Righty to their all-time high finally. It's been over 2 years. So as far as the game plan, again, this might be our 50th upside gap of the year. 15 out of the previous 49 have held in ES, so 30.6%, which is above last year's average of 25% that held for the whole year. We still have 75 minutes to go, so a lot can happen. However, once again, if we do get the overnight high sooner rather than later, then on pullbacks I would look for long, even if we filled the gap. Okay, now it's not a big overnight right now. Okay, it's a little over $2 in ES. So everything's still on the table. But again, if we're right near the overnight high, can you front run it? Of course you can, because they have a history of doing that. If we open away from it, then depending on which one we go for, I would take either long to get it or the short to get the overnight low. However, if we do get the overnight high first, I would be looking for longs on pullbacks. Okay? 10 wide in the ES, 15 wide for NQ in the overnight. NQ's up a half right now. We're up 0.4. So the market, remember our checklist sheet last week. It was such an incredibly lopsided thing. It was unbelievable. Well, guess what? If things don't change in the next 70 minutes, you're going to start with gap in value again for the bulls. Don't fight it. Embrace it. That's the best thing I can tell you. Come and join the room and see how we look at these markets on a daily basis. Okay? And then, again, here, chart-wise, is this emotional trading? Of course it is. We have two gaps. We're possibly looking at a third gap, which would be a weekly gap, which rarely hold, right? Monthly and weekly gaps rarely hold. But trying to pick the top is just it's a losing battle continuously. Anyway, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today. and we'll recap at 4 p.m.